Welcome everyone to the King of the Palace, presented by New Palace Lanes in Fitchburg, Mass., sponsored by North End Mazda Subaru in Lunenburg, Mass.
Welcome to King of the Palace. I'm Dennis Nuzzle, standing with this week's bowlers. To my right, the returning Kings. They took the Kings option, but they still finished in the 5th seed with a roll-off score of 647. Jay Rio and I think Chuck DeRosa gained about 2 feet in tall. This is actually Mike McIntosh. Chuck couldn't make it this week. Welcome back to the show, guys, and welcome first time, Mike.
Oh, go ahead. Hey, I've literally done nothing to deserve this spot, so I'm going to defer to my partner.
Well, I gotta say, I worked pretty hard for this spot, because Chucky knew that we had to defend our King of the Palace Tag Team Championships right here at New Palace Lanes in Pittsburgh, Massachusetts. However, Chucky decided to go to Florida, for more important business. I was not happy about that whatsoever. So, I told Chucky, you have an ultimatum. You can go to Florida under one stipulation. What do you think that stipulation was? Yeah, you don't know because I haven't told you yet. That's why, okay? That stipulation was for him to bring back some food, because there's not much food in India. I need to take what I can get, all right? So, I told Chucky, bring back some food. And Chucky's like, all right, Rio, I'll bring you back some food. The thing is, Chucky's not going to be back for 7 days or so. So how am I going to wait 7 days for food? I'm probably not going to make it. So I decided to get off my couch in Lowell, get on my camel, ride the mean streets of Massachusetts, and I found myself a Big Mac. And I'm not talking the 10,737 calorie Big Mac full of oil, fat, and grease. No. Though the cheese and ketchup is kind of nice. It's one of my favorites. What I'm referring to is a tall, slender, regularly handsome Big Mac that stands before you. This Big Mac not only satiates my craving for hunger, satiates my craving to compete, the will to win, and most importantly, satiates my craving to obtain our King of the Palace Tag Team titles. And best of all, this Big Mac, calorie-free. Big Mac in Rio truly is a recipe for success. By the time this day is over, we will still be your reigning, defending, undisputed King of the Palace Tag Team Champions.
All right, you've heard from Big Mac and Mayo, so their partners, their opponents, I should say, with a roll-off score of 650 is Dean Sullivan and Nick Leach. I know you're not going to be as long-winded as they are. Welcome back.
I'm going to throw the ball and see what happens.
I'm not even sure I'm here anymore.
And these two are former tag team champions, so it's going to be interesting dynamic to see the new champs going against the old champs. I'll see one team in the 11th box.
Welcome everyone to the King of the Palace. This is season 6. We're kicking it off with the tag team titles. This place is loud and proud, and you wouldn't have it any other way at King of the Palace, man. We got some crazy, crazy cats.
Absolutely.
Up first, Nick Leach, who is a former tag team champion.
Nail the head pin, rough leave.
And we have the reigning champ, Rio.
And he's got the opposite leave just about, Dennis.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah, both of them.
Nick Leach comes from Nashua, New Hampshire. His highest average is a 110. He's bowling at Alita Lanes.
Great house.
Oh, almost.
Nice bid on it.
Okay, Nick Leach shooting for a 10 box here. I'm going way. No, he's playing the 2 in the corner. Oh.
If you've never watched King of the Palace, you have to bowl as one. You have to trust your partner no matter what.
Pair of eights.
This is it, people. The opening day, opening match for the 6th season.
Sixth season.
Season 6. Who would have thunk it?
Who would have thunk it? You thought it all up, David.
Bunk.
All credit. Oh, Nick Leach.
Oh,
look at this.
There goes this.
Come on.
Then the
All
10
right, he
drops.
deserved that. What a nice ball. Nice first ball delivery from Nick Leach. He leaves the 4-pin in Rio. He nails the head pin. Come on.
Rio's highest average is a 117. He's been bowling for 17 years. His high single is a 172. His high trip is a 435. This, as always, is quicker than a hiccup. To quote Jim Ross, it's wild and crazy, man.
Nick Leach nails the 4 for the spare. And Rio shooting. Oh,
he may steal it. He may steal it.
Oh.
Ah, denied.
Denied, almost. And a 10. Okay, Nick Leach going to be up on lane number 4.
Nick Leach and Dean Sullivan qualified as the number 4 seed with a 650. And the reigning champs qualified as the number 5 seed at 647. So this is going to be a spectacular match. 4-pin handicap going to the champs. Oh, no, going to Leach and Sullivan.
Leach and Sullivan, former champs.
Oh, he wants
Former
to
champs.
nail this head pin. Oh, wide right.
Just missed it.
Filled the spare.
Oh,
with,
we get a little rocking and rolling.
We filled it with a full 6, leaves 4 up, then 1, 4, 6.
Rio throwing it down.
Nailed
Oh,
the
right
head
down the
pick.
middle of the plate.
Oh, leaving the 3-7.
This is a little wild and crazy. I know if you've never even seen King of the Palace, it is fast. We have a lot of fun. Oh, just
Whoa.
look at that. Just chopped it.
Fun.
Okay.
Wait till you see that interview. Beginning.
I couldn't hear it.
Oh my God, it was hilarious.
I've never been muted in my life. Just saying.
It's about time. I mean, that's stinks. I am not commenting. I'm hated enough.
Oh, I want to. Let me get this out real quick. I want to give a shout out to our sponsors for season 6, North End Mazda Subaru, Lunenburg, Mass. Visit my friends up there. See Marty Babineau with excellent sales staff on a new or pre-owned Mazda or Subaru. Also, go to YouTube, type in "Watch Me Suck at Bowling" and see my good friend George, who I've known for years. He does parodies on Candlepin bowling, duck pin bowling, elevator races, no matter what. But he also does that 10-pin bowling.
One correction, David. Marty's everybody's friend.
Yeah. Turn around and if you do happen to go up to North End Mazda Subaru, tell them that you heard us talk about him, and he'll take really good care of you. One of the greats in the business.
Our good friend
Strong
Marty
supporter of
Babineau.
the King of the Palace.
Whoa,
Just
Nick,
missed.
And I'm going to try to get him on the show.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying.
Without a doubt this year, he comes onto the show. Ooh,
Oh, nice out.
nice
Matt.
out for Rio.
What do we have going on?
After 4, the champs are at 36. The challengers are at 45. One more box to go before they switch.
Box number 5.
All right,
Nick
man.
Leach up on lane
And
number
I
4.
just want to thank everyone out in YouTube land. We're at 638 subscribers.
Ooh,
Hopefully we can reach about 750 before the season's end.
there's my hat. There's my favorite shot right there.
Half horse to right, Nick Leach. Just didn't get the head pin. Sorry about that,
Last
Dennis.
season I made it twice for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, go. Good. Okay, Rio got the break.
Oh, you need to capitalize on it though.
Yeah.
Breaks mean nothing if you don't capitalize on them.
Okay, Nick Leach shooting the half horse to right. Just grazed the 5-pin. He's left 4 up. Now the big shot for the spear for Rio.
Oh, he blew by it. Wow.
Oh, boy.
Champs
that
a
was
little
close.
off. They haven't marked this one.
Must have been all that talk about a camel and a cheeseburger.
Exactly. He's all stopped up.
Oh,
Nice 10 box
nice
by
10
Leach. Puts him at 55 for the half. And Rio with the 10 puts him at 46 for the half.
At the, what do we got, Dennis?
46 to 55 in favor of the challengers.
No,
And,
we have,
and now their partners step up. On lane 4, Mike McIntosh. On lane 3, Dean Sullivan.
this is Mike McIntosh's first appearance ever on the King of the Palace.
Well, today he's going to remember. It's bowling at its best here at the Palace.
Mike is very well known in the bowling community.
Wide right.
Dean Sullivan on alley 3. Ooh, right through the heart.
Oh, my goodness.
There it is,
Please,
Stevie.
The spread eagle plus a friend. One talon. And
Would that be a friend or an enemy?
No, it's got to be a friend. Oh, he
Oh,
made it.
what a beautiful
I just gotta
pickup.
say, people, he nailed the snowplow, the 189.
Oh, Dean working on it.
Oh, and
Is he
Dean-
going to steal it?
Has he got it?
Oh, that was as close as you're going to get without it knocking down.
The spread eagle with a talon and just left the 2.
I feel like I'm in an adult movie right now. Oh, I'm screaming. So that's the first mark for the champs.
Okay,
Mike McIntosh, his highest average is 113. He's been bowling for 33 years. His high singles are 210. His high trip is a 505. That's pretty impressive.
my
wow.
goodness, look
at this
at this.
disaster.
Never seen that in my life.
You can't
He's
tell
like-
me that these alleys are juiced. Oh,
Rio
Dean's
went to
wrecking
third.
a rack.
Dennis, he took out the 138.
That's amazing. I've never seen that.
I know, the 138.
Clean up on aisle 3. Wow. Oh, is he going to? Oh,
nice bid.
Nice bid on it.
Nice bid for, well, shoot the 10. Shoot the 6 and the 10 for a 10.
Mac bowls on the Friday Night Pro League. His favorite shot, the gimmies. His least favorite shot, a skill shot.
Okay, unbelievable. Dennis, the 138.
I've never seen
I
that.
don't mean
It's
either.
amazing.
I don't think I've seen it either. Well, it's Candlepin bowling,
Yeah.
Dennis. That's the only
But
explanation.
he throws a nice curve on his ball.
Yeah,
and
he-
breaks in at the last
yeah.
second. So that's how that happened. But
Mike, right down the middle of the plate.
And look at this mess.
it
What
didn't,
is going
didn't break
on?
that time. He went too straight on
Oh,
it.
Dean trying to
yeah.
double it up. Oh,
Dropped Drops 9 with a wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Leaving the 2-pin. Okay, Mike McIntosh shooting a very difficult ball. You got to play the 3 in the right there.
Yeah, you have
Yeah,
to.
play it off the wall and try to get something to come over and take the 7 over. He was trying
Oh,
to,
just do that.
he was trying to cut it over.
And Rio shooting for a spare.
Rio.
Oh,
That's Sullivan.
Ooh, that's Sullivan.
I mean Sullivan, Dean. I
Wow.
apologize.
Hits the wood and
Mine-
shoots it all by him.
Yeah, puts 9 in a strike, though. That's not bad.
And then
Mackler and 8 box, put them at 77.
Dean's highest average is a 115. He bowls out of leader lanes as well. He's been bowling for 45 plus years. His highest single was a 184, and his high trip is a 450.
okay, Mike McIntosh, box number 9.
Champs are down 15 pins, box to box.
Mac wants everybody to know that he's actually done literally nothing to earn this spot on the show.
Yes, and he said that during interviews as well.
Thanks for the
look
thanks for
at
the free
this.
money.
3 times in a row, he's nailed the head pin. He's got nothing.
See, and that's
Oh,
the
look at
frustrating
this.
part because when you're on the head pin and nothing's going, there's nothing you can really change
That's right.
because you're on the head pin.
He's hit it 3 times in a row,
Yeah.
Dennis.
You just got to keep
Absolutely
plugging.
nothing.
You just got to keep plugging. It'll break up eventually.
Ooh, chopped out the 7.
Dean Sullivan here shooting the 3-7. Oh,
Nice
yeah,
pick
nice
up.
shot.
I'm going to tell you what, when these two were the champs, man, they were unstoppable.
Yeah, they were on fire.
Oh,
The one good thing I can say about Sullivan and Leach is they feed off of each other.
Yes.
This is the first time we've ever actually seen Rio and Mac work together. So if they want to survive, man, they got to pull it together and act as one.
Oh, it's still early. It's still meshing as a team.
Oh, yeah, they got 2 matches to go.
Yep. 3-string match in doubles.
Yep. It's quicker than a hiccup.
It is. This is the head pin that gets a nice break off. It leaves the 1-8-10. Pick a couple pieces of wood.
Oh, look at
Dean-
this.
oh, Dean
Dean's just
Sullivan.
wrecking racks today.
strike on spare. Oh, my
He wants those titles
goodness.
back.
He wants them, absolutely.
Oh, it's a
But you
lot of pride, David Dennis, right?
Well, yeah, you
Yeah.
figure, you're king of the palace,
Oh.
you're at New Palace Lanes in beautiful, safe Fitchburg, Mass.
He's shooting the 8-pin here for 10 bucks. Let's see what happens.
Whoa,
why-
shoots it, misses.
Yeah, disappointing 95.
Yeah, 95 for the champs.
It's all right. It's all right.
One mark.
Anything can happen, man.
That's right. Long way to go.
Maybe Josh talked too much smack about that camel and the cheeseburger.
Maybe.
Oh, right
no.
through the heart.
He's going to lose his...
There it is, people. Tell me, how does that happen, Dennis and David? Tell me. On a strike.
Do you need Travis to replay it again?
Oh, my goodness.
He put it to music for crying out loud.
Ooh, chopping out.
He gets a five fill on a strike by hitting the head pin, Dennis.
Yeah, Leach and Sullivan at 127. The champs, Rio and McIntosh at 95.
I can't say I blame you, Dean. Shaking his head.
32-pin lead for the newcomers.
All right, up on alley 4, the returning champ.
It's a big scam,
Rio.
Dennis. That's what it's a scam. So people get good scores.
Rio's been bowling for 17 years. His
Oh,
high single is a
look at this.
172. His high trip is a 435. He bowls on the Friday Night Pro League, Sunday once a month Pro League, and his favorite shot is anything with a plank in front of it, and his least favorite shot, anything that
A plank,
causes me to swear.
a plank is a single piece of wood or a couple of nice pieces of wood in front of the pin. And he's left the
Ooh,
4-10. Very difficult.
Nick Leach's
spare.
favorite shot is a strike. His least favorite shot, not a strike.
Pretty specific.
Yeah, pretty much.
$9 for Rio. And Nick shoots the 2 in the corner for 9.
Just a quick shout out to a couple of our YouTube subscribers. Watson956 said, great to see new vids from you guys. Watching from Holland Landing, Ontario.
Wow.
Super Suzuki Maniac is back again. He said
Good.
he loves to see
Thank you.
Richie Myrick on the show. He loves to see what goofy thing he's going to be next in his bio.
Well, put it this way. Myra couldn't make it this week because he was doing voiceover work for anime.
Regular or porn?
He didn't say. He just said anime.
Look at this.
Oh,
Okay,
Okay, Nick Leach
Leach
gets the
drops a
strike.
bomb.
Rio shooting the 4-pin here. Let's see what happens. Oh, all over.
He gets
the
it.
board. He knew as soon as it left his
Oh,
hand,
they
he
needed
had
that.
to
They're finding themselves in a big hole real quick.
Want to thank everybody out there in YouTube land for tuning us in
Thank you.
on Facebook.
Thank you.
16 cities and towns. We cannot do what we do without you. And this is only possible by the bowlers, man. The bowlers poured out for season 6 to kick it off.
How many we have today, David?
40.
Unbelievable.
I thought there was 21 teams.
No, I screwed up.
Oh, okay.
Well, even you're infallible, David. The pressure.
Yeah, well, you know,
yeah,
I'm 99.9%
I know.
perfect. That 1% covers all my flaws.
That's right.
Just
Rio
saying.
fills with 6.
Oh.
He's looking up in this guy.
How did the 7-pin
Pitts,
not
how did it
drop?
stay up?
Oh, and
Come on.
hey, 7-pin on this one standing up too. Stand up and fight.
I know what you're going to say, Dennis. Nothing hit it.
Exactly. Not hard enough, anyway.
No. Ball was in the gutter. hit
9
the
bucks
thing.
for Rio.
Yeah. Ball was in the gutter, people. And make contact. That negates the pin down.
That one was a shot. It was $10.
10.
Yep.
Champs are at 34. Challengers are at 42. 8-pin lead for this string, but they're also down 32 pins going in.
Well, they got to start whacking that head pin, get some spares and strikes.
Rio's
Let's see what
occupation when he's not bowling, he's a real estate.
Wide right. Oh, he's left the line. Got a break here.
His other hobbies are watching sports, going to the gym, breweries, and collecting hand lotion. I do not want to know.
No, I don't either.
I don't want to see it either.
It must be Jergens.
He's shooting the 1-9.
I don't even wanna know.
Oh no.
I don't want to. I don't want to
Whoa.
know. I don't know what. I do not want to know what he does with a Camel, a cheeseburger, and hand lotion.
Makes for an interesting evening, I would assume. But
We're gonna have to have a little delay here. Pins,
What happened?
Pin. No,
it's going in the gutter.
It's gonna go in the gutter.
That's in
okay.
the channels.
Rio shooting the 1-9 for $10. Take off the hand. Both bowlers.
2 9 boxes.
2 9 boxes. Okay, we're going into box number 5 for each bowler. Rio on lane number 4, box number 5, second string.
Champs are down 40 pins.
A little bit of a funny delivery for Rio here, Dennis, huh? Right to
Must be that hand lotion.
whatever, you know.
I always say it.
Oh,
you
look
know,
at this.
Bowling styles are like fingerprints. It's never two alike.
That's right.
Nick off to the left.
And there's no rule that says you have to be alike.
Nope.
Nick leaves the 3, 7, and 8, while Rio is left the 8, 9.
Where you going,
with
Dennis?
a whole bunch of junk on the
Where
deck.
you going, Dennis? I'm
Plow-
going front,
Right
plow
in the middle.
front. Yeah, right in the middle.
Plow
yeah.
through it.
Red stripe it, baby.
And he did.
Oh, off to the left.
Yeah, there's 2 pieces of wood. You don't know what's going to happen anyway, so just plow through it, see what happens.
Oh,
Great bit on that one.
Absolutely
Dennis,
right.
Dennis, quickly. Shouldn't that ball in the gutter be
Nope.
removed? No? Oh, I thought it had to be removed.
Nope,
ball
does
in the
not have
gutter?
to be moved. Nope.
No? Okay. I stand corrected. I always thought it had to be
If it's on the plate, it has to be.
Yes.
removed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, if it's on the plate.
After 5, the Champs are at 52. The Challengers, Leach and Sullivan, are at 61. That's
Right.
a 41-pin lead for the Challengers going into halfway through the match.
David, excuse me. You want to correct that? Why would the ball not be removed if it's on the deck? The ball has to be removed, but not the pin.
Because
Damage?
damage to the
Damage,
ball.
Well, no, it's a foreign object.
Well, why isn't a pin a foreign object?
Not season 6, too.
Would you expect anything different?
Not season 6. Somebody please have him adjust his meds.
1,
Please.
7, 9, 10. Piece of wood left. There he goes. Oh, 4 pins up. Dean Sullivan hits the head pin. What happens, Dennis? He gets 1. 1 out of 4.
A little too full on it.
Where you going here, Dennis? Low right?
Yeah, I played probably about the red line.
Yeah. There you
Yeah,
go.
right there.
Nice shot there.
When Dean's,
Nice bid.
when Dean's not bowling, he works for MGS Construction. He enjoys hunting, fishing, and golf,
Okay.
and bowling. When Mac is not bowling, he's a CPA. He loves playing golf, playing with his 1-year-old. Congratulations, by the way, on that. Poker,
Whoa. Come on.
Oh, he's getting some
knitting, and scrapbooking.
Now he starts off with 3.
So
5
if he
pins.
so if he enjoys knitting and scrapbooking,
Oh,
and Rio enjoys Camels, cheeseburgers, and hand lotion, where do you go with that?
Well,
Nowhere
just
near me,
saying.
thank you.
That ain't special sauce in that burger, let me tell you.
Dean Sullivan nailed the head pin, and neither the 7 or the 10 went down. He's left the railroad split
No good.
and
8 bucks.
8 bucks. Oh, the Challengers have got a shot here.
Yeah, they're making a comeback. That
Yep.
They need to mark
Big
a
ball,
lot more,
big-
though.
Well, they still have a whole nother match, don't
Right, but you want to set yourself up good for the third string.
they? Oh, yeah, there's nothing like the good old setup.
Okay, Dean Sullivan, box number.
Ooh,
Hey.
Dean, he's got that outside in curve.
Yes. It's very deadly in this place.
Mac on alley 3. Right down the middle of the plate.
Oh, come
Ooh.
on. Hit
Not
the
bad.
toe pin.
If that wood comes back, it's not bad. It'll sweep
Dean
out.
leaves the 6 pin with a ton of junk.
He's on the spare. Dean's on.
And picks it up.
Yeah,
Mac leaves the
3-6-10.
2-6-10.
Right, 2-6-10.
With a
Come
piece
on.
of wood.
Come on, Mac.
Oh,
yeah. Look at this.
It's not going to go.
It might. It's still wiggling. Hold on.
It's not
Oh,
going.
step back up.
Goodness.
I don't want to hear anybody say this place is juiced ever again. Just saying.
Not bad. 9 fill on the strike, though.
There's no sun-kissed on these alleys.
Was that good? I didn't catch it.
Want to give a shout out to our sponsors, North End Mazda
I don't-
Subaru in
I
Lunenburg,
missed
Mass.
it. I missed
Visit our sponsors.
Our good buddy Martin Babel.
Visit YouTube.
Dean
Type in
That's
Watch Me
strike
Suck
on
as
spare.
you just watched Dean Sullivan wreck a rack. Type in Watch Me Suck at bowling. Visit my friend. Oh, back to back. Are you kidding me?
The bowlers are throwing the ball now, people. Oh, my goodness.
Visit Watch Me Suck at bowling. He does parodies on Candlepin or duck pin, phony baloney, 10 pin.
First ball nets him 8 for Dean.
Leaves the
3-6.
3-6 for a spare. Come on, Mac. Wide left. Took
Mac
out the
leaves the
base.
MK.
Yep, we got a timeout on the deck because the pin's not going to go in the channel.
It's A fill in a strike.
Okay, Mac up. Hey. No,
Only 5 on his
5-minute
strike.
Yeah, both bowlers a little disappointing on those fills. Well, nothing really
Team
wrong
with a
with an 8.
10.
Disappointing missing the spare.
Oh, Mac leaves the finger of God.
Okay.
So second string, returning Kings, Rio and Mac, leave 125. Beach and Sullivan at 124. The champs are still down 31 pins going into the last string.
Well, they came on a little bit, did David Dennis at the end.
Well, it's a lot closer than the first match.
Okay, here we go. String number 3. The difference again, Dennis?
31 pins.
31 pins, okay.
Again, thank you everyone in YouTube land. I want to hit 750 before we season end. We're at 638 right now.
That's doable, man.
Yeah.
And if you're watching it on YouTube or local access and you're sharing it, tell us who you're sharing it with. You want a shout out? Holler it out. I'll give you a shout out.
Absolutely. And if you'd like King of the Palace in your neck of the woods, just contact your local public access provider. Fill out a piece of paper, doesn't cost you anything. They contact us and we stream it to them and it'll have it in your city or town.
Absolutely. I've been getting emails from all over. We have our local followers like Adam down in North Carolina, but I've been getting emails from California, Ohio, a couple from Montauk in Canada.
Yep. We got a bunch of Canadian followers, and the Worlds
Hey.
are coming up soon, so I
Hey.
see them all the time. Hey,
Hey,
want a Bolson?
hey.
Each was $10.
Moosehead.
Big shout out to Big Daddy.
I think Nick got hurt. I think he sat on something. I never. Ooh,
what a
that was
shot.
a beautiful shot.
For $10.
I never seen Nick's face like that.
His face is always like that.
No, it's like different. Like he sat on something. Oh, I don't know.
Maybe you sat on the
Rio, you better find
Rio's
your camera real
camera.
quick. Leach up down the middle of the plate.
Hit pin.
Oh, look at this. He leaves the 3 and the 6.
Another 2-pinner. And
Rio dials it up. Off to the right a little bit.
Leaving-
And he
Oh,
leaves the 1, 2, and the 9. With a pin up against the 9.
Oh, here we go for Nick Leach, people. Not as easy as it looks.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, nice ball. Nice follow through.
Nothing but a 2-pinner.
They've marked in every second box.
Thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate it. Saying hi to the Kane boys, man. It's always a pleasure.
Dem boys. Dem boys.
Want to give a quick shout out also. October 28th is King of the Palace, the 80% handicap, where the title will be on the line.
Who's the king? I don't even remember.
Myrick, isn't it?
Good question. I don't know.
I don't remember. It's been so long.
That's what happens when we take the summer off. We don't know what's going on.
I mess up 5 times before breakfast. I
On a
don't
good
remember. I don't
day.
even remember what I'm drinking. Oh, Bud Light.
Oh,
Ooh,
no,
right through the heart.
no.
Oh, for all of you out there, okay,
Honest.
I had promised everybody for a long time, and I did a Facebook Live video this afternoon, where my good friend George was doing a one-on-one against Steve Bronchuk. And I'm telling you what, the flag shorts were there.
Yep.
Not lying.
Hilarious.
Took him out of
Absolutely
retirement.
hilarious.
The only known pair in the history of Candlepin bowling.
Gee, I wonder why.
Hey, look, I never condoned burning a flag, but damn.
Now, wait a minute, there's no...
Leach throws a 6 box to 34.
But let's put it to you this way, there's nobody saluting that flag.
10
Well,
box for the
probably,
champs.
probably not. I'll
Put him at
agree with
29.
That flag's not even going to go half-mast.
There's no rules.
I ain't touching that, literally. So quick shout out to Rudy Patootie
Hey, Rudy, how you doing? Thank you much for tuning in, man. Appreciate it.
and Chuck Fry.
Oh, Chucky, my buddy. Chucky's my childhood friend, man.
Also, our Canadian brothers, Noah Hill.
Noah, thank you much, man. Appreciate it.
Big shout out to Big Daddy. Get well soon.
Who's Big Daddy?
Shoulder's getting better.
On the head pin.
Who's Big Daddy?
Canada.
Canada.
Matt Legacy.
Oh,
He was at the Worlds. You saw him. I showed you who he was.
oh yeah, man.
Oh,
Nice
what a
shot.
shot by Nick Leach. Oh, what a nice shot.
Oh, tried
wow.
to shoot it over.
Okay, shooting the 10 pin for a 10 box.
Ooh, shoots right by it.
Well, gonna make some headway here.
January.
Leach setting up the pillar's spare.
Wide right. Look at this. Tennis.
This
Wow,
disaster.
this is,
Look at this. He
This
took
is a
out
cluster bunch.
Took out the 3.
Yeah, it's 3 more than they had, though, but look at this
three-
garbage. He's
the
getting.
three-
He's got some help back there. If he
But he
splits
took
the...
it. But he took the 3-5.
I know,
over it,
but
yeah.
if he splits the 1 and 2, he might be able to get some help with that wood.
Oh, Leach,
Oh, he was
right through the hoop.
Looked like he was playing the outside of it.
Right through the hoop with Rio's hand cream.
Oh, he's got the 1. Oh,
Oh, beautiful shot.
Nice
Set-
spare shot.
Sets up his partner McIntosh with a spear.
Took out the 1-2.
Wow.
Nice spear on that.
But that's a second weird
Yeah.
lead.
After 5, the champs are at 48 with the ball, and the challengers are at 55. And they're still down 30-plus pins going into the last half. So the
Wow.
champs need to mark out.
Got to start it off with a spare or a strike.
Well, he's filling a spear right now, so he definitely wants to throw a hammer on it. And Mac is very well capable of doing that.
They're very, like you said, Dennis, David, he's got like a slight break.
Yes.
Well, I wouldn't say a slight.
Right down the middle of the plate.
Come on,
He
follow.
leaves,
Okay, got a break. Got a
he
break.
leaves the 6,
7.
9, 10.
Left one of the 6 Mongols. The 6, 9, 10.
Ooh, Dean, that thing didn't break, man. That stayed straight. That's a half Worcester minus the 10 pin.
Yeah.
Oh, big shot here. He needs this spare, people.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's the cone of silence.
He
Oh, beautiful
made it.
pickup.
He made it. Gene Sullivan.
Oh,
Oh, almost.
Walk the dog, maybe? Maybe?
no.
Oh,
More like the hair of the dog.
wait a minute. Give me that one again.
The hair of the dog.
Oh, I didn't hear it correctly.
Just saying.
10 bucks for Dean Sullivan. Okay.
Let's see. Did I get everything in? I got everything in. How many more boxes?
4 more to go.
All right, I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, North End Mazda Subaru in Lunenburg, Mass. Visit buynorthend.com or visit them in person and see my friend, your friend. Ooh, not good.
With that fill, they're down 29 pins.
See Marty Babineau and his excellent sales staff on a new or pre-owned Mazda or Subaru. Tell them that you saw it on King of the Palace, and they'll hook you up good. Promise you that. Also, go to YouTube, type in Watch Me Suck at Bowling and see my friend George do parodies on Candlepin, Duck Pin, 10 Pin, elevators. He did the now infamous Kmart closing in town. So he makes it fun to watch, man. He also does parodies on like video games.
Nice.
You know?
One correction, David. Everybody's friend. George.
What'd I say?
Your friend.
Well, he's a good friend of mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's
Oh.
everybody's friend, but he's
Well, I like that.
strong
Mine.
supporter of the show.
Oh, found the head pin.
Champs are down 30 pins going into the last 3. He needs
needed
this
the-
desperately.
Dean Sullivan.
Wow. I
Oh,
thought that
my.
pin was going to stand back up.
I think that was the nail in the
Now,
coffin.
the 7 pin falls for Dean, and the 4 pin stays up for Mac. Candlepin bowling, Dennis.
Yeah, that's pretty
I
much the nail in
smell,
the
I smell
coffin.
pasta.
Pasta bonjour.
No, I smell pasta. Kids getting hungry.
Spear for Mac.
Want to take this second to thank everybody out on YouTube. Thank you for watching the King of the Palace and supporting us. Like, comment, ask a question, we'll answer them. You can talk to me on Facebook. I answer everybody personally. I'm just like everybody else, man. Also, all the 16 cities and towns where we are live and being shown. Oof.
Another
oof.
one. I'm not even going to comment.
Thank you very much for your support. Thank you for the bowlers, man. Can't do this show without the bowlers. The next King of the Palace will be October 28th at 4 o'clock. It will be the 80% handicap, where the title will be on the line. Want to give a shout out to FATV and their spectacular staff for doing everything that they do to make us look and sound good. And of course, the man in control, the OEPD, who is like God in our ears, man. We used to be able to see him, now we can't.
No, he's out in the truck.
I think he had to get away from Steve.
Yeah, he's probably laughing at us now.
Look what he's missing, though.
One box to go, and the champs are down 35 pins. It's all said and done.
I think, yeah. First ball delivery leaves a mess.
Look at this garbage. Wow.
We've seen some
3, 5, 7, 9,
weird
10.
stuff.
I've never seen that either. It's a day of first for me.
There's no orange juice on these alleys, man.
There's like stick 'em or something. I don't know.
Well, you know, I knew they were coming, so I wanted to make it a little harder.
He
Apparently.
almost made it.
There's a good bid on it. Dean with a spare.
I'll academic now.
10 rocks between 105. 3-string total of 325.
Dean Sullivan, final ball on the spare. Lane number 3.
So the champs have been dethroned.
Wow, we have never had back-to-back champs, man.
Not,
And we won't this one either.
and Dean throws.
Dean Sullivan and Nick Leach have defeated the reigning champs, Rio and Mike McIntosh. Next week, we will see Dean Sullivan and Nick Leach.
Against Joe Simino and Eric Sargent.
It should be another great match, man. Thank you very much for tuning in. Dennis, give us the rundown on the totals.
Absolutely. 3-string total for the former champs, Rio and Mac, 325, excuse me. Leach and Sullivan, 367. Rio and Mac had 6 spares and 2 strikes. Leach and Sullivan had 6 spares and 5 strikes.
That told the difference.
Right
David,
there, yeah,
did
the strikes told the difference.
All right, thank you much, guys, for watching King of the Palace. Now let's get to the 11th box with the Nuz.
Welcome to the 11th box. I'm Dennis Nuzzo, standing here with this week's winners, just recently dethroning the current Kings of the Palace to a score of 367 to 325. Leach and Sullivan. Great job, guys.
Thank you. Good match.
I thought it was going to be a good match. Former champs against the new champs. Any thoughts on the match?
No, it was just fun. Fun to bowl.
Well, you heard it short and sweet. Any last words from you?
No, next one's up.
Man, a few words. Well, next week you'll be facing the number 3 seeds, newcomers to King of the Palace, Joe Simino and Eric Sargent with an overall score of 665. See everyone then.